Hello everyone, welcome back to another race recap video. This is Austria race 6 of the CIR League Championship. This race didn't go well for me, as you'll see in a few minutes. We'll go to the start, of course. I'm just gonna go straight into it. Good, so yeah, the start was actually pretty good. I'm going way too far ahead of myself. So we line up on the grid. And you can hear the engines revving up, and here we go. Off the line, we actually have a pretty good start. I'm already next to the Benetton. We'll see it from the perspective of the Williams behind me. And he will be a major part of this, well, not a major part of this video, just you'll see it. So he has a insanely fast car. It might be because of the slipstream he got from the Benetton. We go into the third corner actually, and he turns into me. I expected a little bit more room, but I don't think he expected me being on the inside. To be fair, it was a bit of an ambitious move from me there. And we skip to the next corner where I just fully send it down the inside, go a bit wide. He cuts the corner to get next to me. I'm going to go through the long right-hander, and here you can see the problem. I start turning into the racing line, but he's right there, although I wouldn't say he was significantly alongside. I mean, obviously, his front wing is... need a better view. Hold on. His front wing is well next to my rear wing, so rear tire. So I had to give him space, at least. So, but I didn't. At least from that view, it doesn't look like it. But if you look here, I left quite a bit of space there. But yeah, I did cut across him quite like suddenly, so I didn't expect him to just move out of the way out of nowhere. But from my perspective, I thought that he'd taken the space I left for him. So there's a bit of contact, and you can see me slid a bit wider. I corrected, and my car is going straight again. But he obviously correcting a slide is not gonna is gonna slow you down. So, and he didn't expect me to slow because of it, and yeah, just sent me spinning right there. And it was really unfortunate. I'd say it was more his fault, but obviously that's my biased perspective. But I felt like I gave him enough room, even if I did cut across. But the first hit was expected. I didn't think too much of it. But then the second hit was just unnecessary. I don't know why he kept on the throttle while he saw me sliding around in the corner. But anyway, that's that incident over and done with. We'll just skip through the replay. I'm trying to work my way up the grid again. So here I go past the arrows. Wasn't that hard of an overtake. I mean, obviously he was one of the last guys, so I didn't expect it to be a huge fight. Then we move on a bit more ahead, where this is the Ferrari. Was also I expected a little bit more of a battle, but yeah, he was looking to defend. I again got way too deep, so I expected him to just cut to the inside and overtake me again. So that was a little fun battle. I actually didn't expect him to put up a fight more than he did. But on the outside you have less traction and less speed, so after I taken that was a horrible line for me that I just completely went off the track. Yeah, I think I did this multiple times in the race as well, but in the end it doesn't matter, as you'll see in a bit. It's the wrong guys. So they all had quite a good battle here. I could have probably been where this guy is right now, or maybe behind him, since he had way more pace as it looked. But yeah, I would have definitely wanted to be in that top 5 battle. And it seemed like I was going to be. Slowly more people were starting to pit around this time, because some people were on a 2-stop. I was opting for a 1-stop. And actually we'll go to a different car at the moment. These two, because there's something about to happen. You maybe saw that the Ferrari just disappeared from this guy's view, and that's because the corner earlier this happened. Ferraris, I looked at this before I started the stream, but it looks like the Ferrari is going to the inside. Like, he keeps a straight path. His steering wheel does indicate he's going back to the outside, but it's all happening so close to the braking zone. It's almost at the 50-meter board, and the arrows was already lining up for a pass on the outside, and the Ferrari cuts back to this racing line, almost similar to what I actually did. This is a graphical glitch again, but I just think just think the Ferrari was moving too late to the outside. It was so close to the corner, and I don't know. I mean, I get why you wanted to defend your line. He moved once, then he moved twice, but it was so late. It was sort of a Verstappen Ricciardo moment, to be honest. They were also both going way too fast and also moving on the straights, like making a pass way too late on the straight that was almost at the corner, so there's no way you can actually react. So yeah, he was off the track and the rear wing was there. I was kind of confused when I first saw that, but yeah, seeing the replay, of course. I did saw the side there right in front of me spin a bit, but now we're going to what I think is the most gutting part of all of this race. Yeah, there you see me going slow. That wasn't an engine failure. In this in-lap, after this lap, I wanted to go to the pits. And it says 9 liters out of 1. And I was wasting around 6 to 8 liters a lap. So I was pretty confident I could make it. Around this time I saw it was 3 liters. So I wasted 6 liters in one sector, and it was mind-boggling to me. I thought maybe I can make it when I lift and coast. Like, I was going so slow here. Like, my teammate already made a stop. He stopped a lap before me. He was already behind me at this point, and I was trying with all my might to, you know, keep at least a bit of the feel here, but yeah, no chance. The engine breaks down as well. Well, not really breaks down. It just stops, and well, there I am at the side of the track without any fuel. It was a very dumb retirement, but it said 9 liters out of with 1 lap, so I don't know how far, why it went so fast all of a sudden. Maybe my tires were so done that it needed extra, you know, traction, speed, feel, whatever to get me ahead. But yeah, I will certainly add just 1 extra lap of fuel in the future for every single race. Also means that I'll have a longer pit stop, since, you know, they don't have to add as much fuel. Still a very gutting way to yeah, to end my race. It was bad from the start, and then I tried to salvage some points, but then that happened. There were some battles as well, but it was mostly driving behind each other, not that not too much battles going on. I mean, these two were constantly behind each other. That was actually fun to watch. I just watched from the sidelines. Not sure if anything else happened, but we'll go to the leader of the race, who's about to finish their last lap, I think, around this time. Yeah, here it is. My teammate, currently leading the championship by I don't know how many points. I think like 23 at this point. It's insane how fast this guy is. And then starts doing a few donuts. He was very, even though this guy did it too, Dominic, he did a 2-stop, and he was still only a few seconds behind the McLaren. So that's a very commendable race from him as well. Like, both the 1-stop and the 2-stop worked. Yeah, still a bit sad that it didn't go my way, but you know, next week we have Monaco, which is like this week we have Monaco. I don't know if I want to look forward to it, but we'll see. Yeah, that's it. Nothing really much to say. Just one controversial incident that I've overlooked at this point. Just something to look out for in the future. I shouldn't move on. I shouldn't move into someone's line, and he shouldn't have hit me again after I spun almost. But we'll just leave it. So that was it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.